Hello, Gary Champion, Psychic Medium Healer, once again with a class offering. Most day-to-day decisions are usually yes or no. And we use our conscious mind to answer those questions. With this class, you won't be able to do that. You have to use your subconscious to answer these questions. The first part is 25 questions. Yeah, that's just the first part. 25 questions, which you will answer yes or no. We'll tally them up and grade it and see how good your intuition is right now. The second and third parts change the way that you access your intuition to see which one is the better way for you to get good answers for the decision making you're going to have to do. So, yes, there's 75 questions, yes or no. First 25 are to assess where you're at now. The next 25 is using a different method, and the next 25 is another method. So you'll have a couple of methods there to choose from to make decisions. And it's not one you can foul up. The questions you don't know the answer to. The questions which no one knows the answer to, except me, maybe. So I'll be able to assess your intuition by you answering questions you don't know the answer to, by using your intuition or using your conscious thought, which is always failure. You ever notice that first, when you see something, your first intuition is always right. But we don't use that. We run it through our brains. Ooh, how will that look with this? How will that go with that? How will that? And by the time you get through all that, you've undone the good answer you had, which was your initial yes or no, according to what was asked or what you're looking at. So, sounds complex, but it's really, really simple. It takes time. It's not a short time class. I don't know how long it'll take. Certainly an hour, maybe an hour and a half. And then there'll be discussion. And of course, for some reason, I always have to read a bunch of people in the class. So it'll be a lot of fun. Anyway, this is a new class, never been offered before. Wrote it up a few months ago. Well, maybe 6 months ago, and just never put it out there. If you're interested, sign up for it. It should be a lot of fun. And you should learn something about why those people who, you know those people, every direction they make, everything they do seems to be golden and perfect. And that's because they've learned through either accidentally or they actually know what they're doing, how to access the subconscious mind to answer these questions. I do it all day long. It's the only way to answer a question for me. So this is just a little something I've learned, and I can pass it on to you real quickly. Hour and a half. I don't know, maybe longer than that. I have no idea. So I've never given it before. I don't know how many. It shouldn't take long if we don't stall around. But the idea is to force you to access that intuition you have in your subconscious to answer questions. And most day-to-day questions can be answered with a yes or no. Should I move there? Should I buy that? Should I do this? Do I like this doctor? Is this doctor any good? A lot of things that your subconscious knows that you don't know. And believe me, these are 75 questions no one ever heard of. So you won't know the answer to them. So you'll have to use your intuition to figure it out. And there's ways built into the class to show you how to do it. Pretty simple. Anyway, let me know if you want to take the class. It's, what did I say, June the 11th? I think this one is June the 11th, 2 o'clock Central Standard Time, USA. And it should be a lot of fun. I'm hoping to see you there. Of course, as with all these classes, I throw them up there. If no one signs up for them, I just delete them off. No big deal to me, but it seemed to be that most of us are struggling hard times. And a good one is this job right for me? Should I take this job? Should I wait and take the next job? Should I? And those are simple yes and no answers. If you get yes, then yeah. If you get no, no. But if it comes out of your intuition, it's correct. It's correct for you. It may not be correct for the person sitting next to you, but it will be correct for you. You'll find it every time it works. Anyway, if you've been struggling with life decisions, and that just doesn't mean big things. It could be, is that watermelon ripe enough for me to buy, or is it too green? Or we run into that all the time, cantaloupes and things like that. You judge them by touching them. I get a yes or a no. The simple things, but buying a car, buying a house, when to move. These are big, complex questions that just need a simple yes or no. They don't need a complex paragraph answer. All it needs is yes or no. So I thought maybe I could help some people out there make it easier in the decision-making process, because this class will show you how to access your intuition every time. Every time. So the answers you get will be correct. You may ignore the answers and pick the other one and be wrong, but then that's your choice. Because most people don't believe their intuition is, oh, I don't know, they second guess. This takes that out of it. The answer will be correct, the one that you get. Come prepared. It's not a short class. I don't know how long it'll take. I've never given it before, but there's 75 questions which I'll have to read, and you'll have to put a yes or no. And then we get to the end, we'll tally them up and see how well you did. And based on that, pick a different decision-making process the next time. Kind of interesting. Anyway, a lot of questions, a lot of scribbling, a lot of adding up. And it's a test you can cheat on, but what would be the point? Cheating on yourself. So anyway, look forward to seeing you guys June the 11th, 2 o'clock Central Standard Time, USA, and we'll have fun. These kind of things are always fun. They always lead places you don't think they'll go, which is sometimes more fun than what you're trying to learn. It leads you to some other thing about yourself. Anyway, I took down the healing class, therapeutic healing class, because no one signed up for it. And it's okay with me. Just trying to throw stuff out there. All these things are supposed to help you. So go to the website, www.garychampion.com. It's on this channel in several places. You don't have to look too far to see where it is. Click on it and then go to the classes page. And there's an explanation there, but it's basically what I've told you in this little video. Anyway, look forward to seeing you there. It should be a lot of fun. And I did not make this class up. It came from the other side. I was sitting there thinking one day, what's the biggest problem we have? Making decisions. And sometimes they're huge decisions. Sometimes they're simple decisions. But you should be able to answer both of them with a simple yes or no answer. That's most of life, is yes or no. Complex stuff, it won't help you with that at all. But if you can boil down your question to a yes or no, it'll answer correctly every time. So I'll see you then. No fear, no regret, no anger. Thanks for watching.